So there you can see 2 of our 5 semi-finals have been completed this afternoon. Both of them in 2 straight games, but my goodness me, didn't Li Shuirui have to battle there, only winning that second game on her 8th match point opportunity. Men's singles is next. Of course, that's a repeat of last year's final. Chong Wei, the defending champion, against the top Japanese player, Kenichi Tago. Then we've got men's doubles after that, and the defending champions from last year also happen to be the world champions, Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, up against Hashimoto and Hirata. And incidentally, Hashimoto and Hirata looking to reach their first final for over 3 years. It's been a long wait, but my goodness me, wouldn't it be worth the wait if they were to beat the world champions? Then, of course, our last semi-final this afternoon, we've got more Olympic champions, Jiang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. They have won this Yonex Open Japan twice previously, including last year. They're up against Hawakawa and Matsutomo. Of course, for Matsutomo, it will be her second semi-final of the afternoon. She's already won her first. That was the women's doubles. She and partner Takahashi beating Zhang Ye-na and Kim So-young. Well, as far as her mixed doubles is concerned with Hawakawa, this will be a new experience. It's their first ever Super Series tournament semi-final in the mixed doubles discipline. I'm thoroughly looking forward to that one. In fact, I'm looking forward to them all. It really is been a great tournament this year here at the Yonex Open Japan. Now, I've just been informed that the crowd has got even bigger. We thought it was good at the start of play. Over 5,000 people here now. And this is one of the matches they were really looking forward to seeing. It is the world #1, the defending champion and 4-time winner here in Japan, Chong Wei of Malaysia, up against Kenichi Tago, the #4 seed from Japan. Well, if you were with us yesterday, you will have known that we had a very special guest commentator for the men's singles, former world junior champion Victor Axelsen. Of course, Victor Axelsen, the tall Dane who won the World Junior Championship in Guadalajara in Mexico in 2010. So, as we await for the players to come onto courts, listen to the roar of the crowd. Now, not only am I especially looking forward to this match, but I'm absolutely delighted to say that Victor Axelsen has joined us once again. And certainly your inside view yesterday was an absolute delight. So we're going to put you on the spot again today.
I'll be looking forward to it, Jill.
And of course, when you look at the head-to-head record between these two men, this is the 18th meeting. Only once has Tago won, but I think there's a real possibility here today. Of course, for Chong Wei, he is the defending champion. He's looking to reach his 7th final here at the Japan Open, and if he was to win today, it would be his 5th consecutive final. But listen to the roar of the crowd as Kenichi Tago is introduced to the fans. Our court officials also introduced, and I suppose, Victor, as a player, these are the sort of moments you live for. Playing in front of home fans for Tago, a real tingle throughout the body. Can't wait to get on court.
Yeah, it's a great match for Tago here. I think playing on home ground against the world's best, it will be a great challenge for him, and I really look forward to see if Tago can take a win here. Let's see, it will be really exciting.
Yeah, of course, these two faced each other in the first of the 5 matches of the Thomas Cup final, Malaysia against Japan, and we all know that Japan ended up lifting the Thomas Cup. But in those Thomas Cup finals, this man, Chong Wei, did record his 16th victory in 17 meetings, so he must be overwhelming favourite. But we talked a little bit yesterday about home advantage, and that still stands true. I know, of course, there's pressure because your home fans want you to do well. You feel that burden of expectation. But I thought yesterday Tago responded extremely well against your compatriot, Hans Christian Wittinghuis. Did you get a chance to speak to Wittinghuis a little bit later about the match?
We didn't really spoke so much about the match, really. I know he was a bit tired yesterday.
Yeah, well, I thought he played very well as we're looking at Chong Wei's statistics there. The #1 seed, the world #1, 29-2. Let me translate that for you. 5 tournaments this year, 5 finals, winning 3 of them. He is an extraordinary athlete. The longevity is quite awesome. This today is his 35th consecutive Super Series tournament semi-final. From all Super Series tournaments that he's played, for 35 tournaments, he has reached at least the semi-final. Roger Federer only reached 23 consecutive Grand Slam semi-finals. Well, he had a right old battle yesterday against Tommy Sugiyato, did the defending champion. Just over an hour for that one. Dropped the second game, and we didn't actually see that one. You and I were watching a different court, but he looked a little bit tired, I thought, in that quarter-final, in that second game, which I thought was a little strange for Chong Wei. Well, as far as Kenichi Tago is concerned, 24 years of age. He'll turn 25 next month. Born in Saitama, in the suburbs of Tokyo, which is where we are right now. 12-5, his win-loss record for the year. Only 3 tournaments, individual tournaments prior to this. If you're wondering how he's got 5 losses with only having played 3 tournaments, of course, team matches are taken into account for that year win-loss, which does always make it a little confusing. But his 3 tournaments he's played so far, prior to this, 2 semi-finals, so this is his 3rd semi-final of the year. Now, he's had to battle all the way in the first round against Lee Dong-hyun of Korea. Much more comfortable against Saurabh Varma in the second round. And if you were with us yesterday in that quarter-final against Wittinghuis, an hour and 8 minutes. So as we look at our court officials, from Taipei and France, always very good that at the Super Series events, the BWF, the Badminton World Federation, ensure neutrality with our court officials. Oh my goodness me, listen to the atmosphere, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, it's great to hear the crowd getting so engaged from start here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think it will be really important for Tago to take initiative from the start. He can't afford to play too passive against Chong Wei. He's simply too fast, and
Japan. Lead way to serve. Level.
Well, we will see if he employs those tactics you suggest. I have to say that when they met each other in Delhi last month in the final of the Thomas Cup, the 31-year-old Malaysian, I thought he really took the initiative to his opponent, and I thought Chong Wei was playing a more aggressive game than I'd seen in a long while. So it's interesting what you say.
yeah, indeed. Again, we see Tago using the round ahead a lot. Again, due to the drift, I think. Great play.
So when you talk about Tago should play an aggressive game here, just expand a little bit for us on that, because, you know, I'm fascinated by it, because obviously Chong Wei's ability is not in question. He has an all-round game. He has a fabulous attacking play. But one of the things that stands out for me is his court coverage and therefore his ability to retrieve shuttles. So when you say play an attacking game, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, I don't mean that he has to, attack at every chance he's getting, but he can't afford to play too passive and to just play the backcourt all the time, because Lee Chong Wei will take initiative and he will be confident. Tago really has to play at a high pace, still use his lift, of course, but he has to get the net and to get the attack, to get the points, I think.
Yeah.
4-1.
Four times Chong Wei. He's won this title here in Japan. Looked casual on that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, clever.
Great play. He used the body smash a lot yesterday, and had quite a lot of success with it. So let's see if it will work today as well.
4.
It's just wrong.
Yeah.
The only time that Tago has beaten Lee Chong Wei was in the semi-final of the French Superseries last year. I don't know if you were there and you actually watched that match, but I can tell you, given your comments that you've just been making, I'm thinking back to that sole and only victory that the Japanese players had. He was playing a very attacking game, and it was one of those days where all of his attacking shots were finding their mark, finding the lines. So whilst I've never really considered and thought about should you play an attacking game against Lee Chong Wei, I now understand exactly what you've just described.
Yeah, and again, when I say play an attacking game, it can be really, really tough to do, because he's so good at defending as well, and he don't really give you many chances. So you really have to consider what you're doing all the time.
Yeah.
7.
So it's thoughtful, positive shots rather than, oh, there we go, there's the Thomas Cup, isn't it? A magnificent trophy.
It is.
Yeah, so rather than just, everybody thinks about attacking play, big smashes and maybe leaps in the air, what you're talking about is considered downward shots, or positive, every shot played with a purpose rather than just trying to play quickly.
Yeah, you have to have an idea with what you're doing. You have to consider, if I play this shot, what is he going to do next? Because you can't expect to just kill it on Lee Chong Wei. You have to work hard all the time, and
yeah. No, he's overdone it. Now you see he was going for a winner to me. What you've been talking about, considered attack, he wasn't on balance. He shouldn't have gone for it on that one.
No, balance is the key when you have to attack.
It's long.
Good judgment.
Service over. 4-8.
Really important for Tago to keep up here.
That's nice. There was indecision from Lee Chong Wei at the back of the court. Now, what a difference with that smash. Beautifully poised and on balance.
Great shot. important few points here for Tago, I think. The thing is, if Chong Wei gets to lead, you know, with these 4 to 5 points, he can be really tough to get back at, because he feels confident, he tries a lot of different shots, and you feel like you have to get points all the time, while he's just standing there confident and ready to counter-attack.
Oh, good net shot. So too's that. Well, we talked a little yesterday, didn't we, Victor, about the importance of net play in men's singles.
Yeah, we see the importance here.
Yeah. Force the short lift, and then you've got the opportunity to play that winner. I can understand the theory there. Didn't want to lift it, did he?
No, he didn't, and he wanted to take initiative. We see he tried to take it as early as possible. But still, when you play Lee Chong Wei and, you know, and the best guys in the world, you feel like you have to play so close at the net, and sometimes it can cause a bit of errors.
Yeah.
Number 6, interval.
So a 5-point advantage for Lee Chong Wei in the mid-game interval. Kevin Masuda, the Japanese coach.
Again, just a few words like yesterday,
Yeah.
and then back.
Masuda, taking his time now. And that's the little hold and flick across court from the low forehand. No, he's spending much more time talking to Lee Chong Wei than he usually does. Usually he's very brief in his instruction.
Yeah, you're right.
Only 4 countries' names on that magnificent Thomas Cup. New one added last month out of Japan.
Play.
Yeah.
Great defense.
Service over. 7, 11.
Just coming back to a point that you've made, Victor, about the pressure you feel under when you're playing the top guys in the world on the net shots. How do you counteract that? Do you say to yourself, I'm not going to try and play it that tight, or do you say to yourself, well, if it's loose, it's going to get thumped anyway, so keep going for it? How do you overcome that sort of pressure?
Well, the most important thing is that you try to meet it as early as possible, because it gives you a lot more opportunities, and your opponent still has, you know, to cover the whole court, and it gives you a bit more time to play the net shot as well. If you take it too late, it can be really tough to play it, because they're just standing there waiting.
Well, Lee Chong Wei so fast forward. What was interesting to me, Victor, was when he came forward, he came from above the shuttle instead of underneath the
Indeed,
shuttle.
as we talked about before, you know, it gives him so many opportunities. He can play all shots from that angle.
Right, to be able to do that, you've got to be grease lightning quick.
Yeah, you have to be really fast.
Overdone it.
13, 8.
Yeah, Oh, it's called out. There'll be a challenge there. I was going to say it's right in the corner.
Yeah, me too. Changed his mind there, the line judge.
Challenge on the back line. So Hawkeye once again springs into action.
Chong Wei is challenged the line judge call on left line, far side line.
Yeah, well, my instinctive reaction was it was a perfect shot, but of course we're sitting the opposite end. Indeed, it was a perfect shot. That's in. Good challenge.
Correction in. Service over. Sorry. 13-8. Sorry. 14-8.
Yeah.
Play.
Well, the innovation of using technology, that's found the light.
Great shot there again.
Yeah.
I actually feel like Tago has come out, you know, after the break at 11 with a bit more confidence. I don't really think he looked that sharp in the start, but it seems like he's found his attack now.
Well, he earned his own luck there, did Chong Wei. Commanding the rally. There, the shuttle deflected off the net cord.
Service over. 15. 9.
Great defense by Tago in that rally.
He's got fans all over the world, has Chong Wei. And I think he's one of the greatest athletes of the era. And I'm not just talking about badminton players, I'm talking all athletes.
Great return of serve there.
Service over.
Meeting it early again.
15.
Well, he made the error, but how quick again was Chong Wei coming forward.
11, 15.
Yeah, again, when you play a guy like Chong Wei, you have to, you know, your defense, your shots, you can't afford to make them too loose. It has to be really, really tight, so you can't just go there and kill it.
Yeah, good variation, good use of the body smash.
Yeah.
Almost aiming like a doubles player towards the right shoulder of Tago.
Yeah, I think that Tago has to take more initiative. I know I know how it feels. It can be really, really tough to do, but Chong Wei is confident at the moment, and he has the advantage on the net. And
good attack again. Yeah, you see, this is the thing. We can all talk in theory about how to beat Chong Wei. Putting it into practice is so extremely difficult.
it is. It's so difficult.
You've played against both these players, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Chong Wei quite a few times. Most of the times didn't really enjoy it.
Service over. 12-17. Tago.
Now, I tell you what is very nice to see between these two players. One asks the other to change their shuttle, and the other obliges straight away. It's becoming a rarity in badminton. It is very nice to see.
13,
Respect for each other.
17.
Crikey, that very nearly went over. No, he's looking impressive at the moment as the world number one.
Yeah, in control.
Service over. 14-18.
Has to be now if Tago wants back in this set.
Well, in all honesty, I think Tago was a little bit lucky in that rally. He hit a nice flick serve.
15.
He's wanting the lift, and he turns and plays a high backhand. What on earth was he thinking?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he mentally given up on this set, I don't know, but you know, he should really work hard for it, because it's also now the time when Chong Wei might be taking his foot off the pedal a bit.
Yeah. Good smash.
Shame.
Service over.
Yeah, he seemed to mistime that.
19.
Whether he mistimed his jump or just his hits, but
Yeah, in this rally, Tago is working really hard, but he has to put in this effort to get the points. The other way around, just lifting and defensing won't get him far.
goodness.
20. 10 points.
Well, game
15.
points have arrived.
Here we must say that Chong Wei has been looking quite in control the whole game here.
Game.
The perfect shot.
First game, won by
Close out
Chong
the
Wei.
opening game.
21-15.
21-15 confirms the umpire, just under 20 minutes of play. He did look very smooth in that indeed. Well, coach will be reasonably happy, I'm sure. Yes, the final point of that opening game. Look at that glorious movement. It wasn't just the winning shot. Just look at this. Crouch position, moves, just glides across the court and then effortlessly into the air. I talked about it before, but it's balletic to me, like a ballet dancer, making it look so easy.
Yeah, he moves so well.
Yeah. Just a delight to watch.
Yeah, let's see if Chong Wei will come flying out again. I think he will be pleased with a 2-set win here, when considering he has to play a final tomorrow. As you said, he has been looking a bit tired. I didn't watch the game yesterday, but he would be pleased with a 2-set victory, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the fans absolutely involved with this match. Noise around our commentary position, quite deafening. That's great. Love the atmosphere.
It's really great, yeah. And Tago needs
Second
it.
game. Level. Play.
So the defending champion, Lee Chong Wei, 1 game to the good, 21-15. What can the home player, Kenichi Tago, do about it? It's a good opening rally to the second game. very good opening rally.
It's over.
Great work by Tago. We also have to remember that Tago can now push his shots to the backcourt now. The lift is coming from Chong Wei's side and gives Tago a few more opportunities, I think.
Yeah. Instead of being tentative or worried about clearing or lifting to the back, he can hit with confidence now.
Yeah, also really important for Tago that he stands, you know, really far up the court. He can't afford to back too much.
Giving that net shot quite the height. Oh, good net shot. Well, earlier on in that rally, Chong Wei had pushed his opponent down the backhand side and he just stood at the net. The way he can just finish off that rally. Okay, I understand it wasn't the deepest of lifts from Tago, but even so, what a magnificent smash from Chong Wei.
Yeah, great timing.
My goodness. A little look up to the stadium lights from Chong Wei after he made that error.
2-1.
You know, it's incredible, isn't it? All the talk before the tournament was about the return of the Olympic champion Lin Dan, how he had to come through the qualifying. Lin Dan, of course, losing yesterday to your teammate Jan Jorgensen. Lots of talk as well about Chen Long, the world #2, another Chinese player. Here we are in semi-final stage. No Chinese players. And
Yeah.
yet again, the world #1, Chong Wei, delivering. Whether he wins the tournament, whether he even wins this match, his consistency is unbelievably good.
Yeah, as you said during the introduction as well, he has been so consistent, you know, for so many years. So you really have to respect that. It's great. Both physically and mentally, it must be really hard to play all these matches and people expecting you to deliver all the time as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so much expectation from fans in Malaysia, and of course the fans in Malaysia are fanatical about their badminton. They love their badminton and love following Chong Wei. 83 individual tournament finals so far in his career. 55 of them Super Series tournament finals.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah. And Super Series only came into existence in 2007, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Malaysia Open was the first, wasn't it?
That's right.
Gate beating Crouching Line in the final.
Oh, clever drop shot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3-0.
Again, he's mixing it up in the attack there. Change of speed. Tago expecting the hard smash, I think, and when there suddenly is coming, you know, a shot which is far slower than you expected, it can be tough to retreat.
Yeah, there's the sideways drift we were talking about yesterday as we look down on the court. Shuttle moving from left to right. So Tago's got to be very careful playing down his opponent's backhand side. Oh, goodness.
If you're not ready for a shot like this, it's almost impossible to retrieve. It's coming so fast, so steep. Great shot.
It's going long. Yeah, good judgment.
Again, we've seen this rally, you know, Tago is a bit out of balance, hitting it cross. It just gives him a long, long run to the next shot.
Good flick serve. Look, he stood at the net again. That's landed in. After he played that lift, Lee Chong Wei was standing on the double service line. Take a look. Oh, well, we won't see it. It's landed well in.
Yeah. Yeah, Tago has to do something now. If Chong Wei gets a few more points, I think he will be too confident.
Yeah, Tago doing a full pirouette there. You haven't got time for that, mate. Yeah.
Great shot.
Bided his time. See, we might talk about balletic movement. He wanted to do a nice pirouette in the middle of that.
Service over. 4-7.
Well, he's stopped the run of points. 6 straight points it had been to Lee Chong Wei. Now, it seems to me as if Tago has said to himself, OK, I started with one tactic. I'm changing tactics now. In that last rally, it seemed to me as if he just wanted to keep the rally going and going and going and going until finally he was sure that Lee Chong Wei was out of position, and then he was going to go for his winner.
Yeah, indeed. And when he hit that last winning shot, he wasn't balanced as well.
Mm. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Well, they're just emphasising our point that we were making earlier. The importance of the tight spinning net shot.
Yeah, Lee Chong Wei has been really good at the net during the whole match. Not giving Tago any opportunities. Stressing him all the time.
That's gone long.
That won't help him.
4.
8 of the last 9 points going to Lee Chong Wei.
That's a great smash again.
Well, the 5,000 plus people in this stadium doing their very best to lift their home player. Well, for most players, you'd be pretty happy just to reach that and get it back. He doesn't just get it back. This is what's so extraordinary about Lee Chong Wei. He gets it back with interest. How can you play that?
Yeah,
How is that possible?
Yeah, even though he's under pressure, he's playing it so tight and gives Tago a long, long run up to the next shuttle. Impressive.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, he's on fire.
10 of the last 12 points going to the defending champion, Lee Chong Wei.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Tago has what it takes today to keep up with Chong Wei.
Well, I'm going to ask you the impossible question. What do you do in a situation like this if you're Tago or Tago's coach? Because, I mean, we're all watching, and everything that Tago is trying is coming back with interest. So what do you do as a coach? What do you do as a player?
Yeah, it's tough, but you really have to look for opportunities, and the only thing I can see that Tago can do is, again, try to get the attack and try to, you know, meet it early at the net. Don't give Chong Wei too many opportunities, and it's tough because, as you say, Jill, it seems like he has an answer for everything you do, and that is what makes it so tough. And when Chong Wei is confident, he is, you know, really tough to play against.
11-5, play.
Exciting to see what Tago will try to do now.
Well, I think he was trying to do what you suggested, but that exactly is the problem.
Yeah, indeed. You know, again, he just gets, you know, he has to retreat that shot after his good attack. Even though he's in balance, it's tough to retreat the next one.
Yeah.
And that what I was talking about earlier, that when Chong Wei is confident and he has this lead he has now, you know, sometimes it feels like he's playing with you.
But we talk often in sport about mental toughness and mental discipline and so on. I mean, for you as an athlete, and, you know, I don't actually have it in front of me what you're ranked at the moment, but I think it's about 14, isn't it? Or
Yeah, 18, I think.
18.
But let's say 14.
And, you know, you're wanting to progress. One of your next targets, I'm sure, is to be in the top 10, and then it will be to be in the top 5 and so on. You know, and I suppose this experience of playing against one of the leading players in the world, the mental toughness of saying, okay, I know there's going to be rallies like that where I'm going to lose. I'm still going to play a good rally. And against a lot of other players, I'd win the rally. But you mustn't get dispirited that you've lost it, and somehow you have to keep that belief.
Indeed, you really have to. And mentally it can be really tough, as you mentioned, because you feel like you're trying everything and still you're looking really bad on court sometimes. But also, you know, for me personally, sometimes you have to accept that you're meeting a player who's better than you.
Yeah.
And that's the case with Chong Wei sometimes.
Well, there's a challenge here. Now, the line judge was slightly hesitant, called it in, and I think the line judge made the right call, but Tago has decided to challenge here. Hasn't had any challenges so far, and it was out. I am surprised by that.
Me too.
Well, that's why we need the technology.
Correction, out. Service over.
Maybe I need to go and see the opticians tomorrow.
Play.
Both players has had advantage of the challenge in this match now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that net shot. Oof.
Oi.
No, who's he called a fault on?
Service over. 14-8.
Called a fault
Oi.
on Tago. Now, if a player puts the racket up to defend themselves, is that not legal?
Yeah, I thought this shot was legal actually. But if Chong Wei has just, you know, pulled it through and hit Tago's racket, then Tago has made a fault.
Ah, right, okay. Well, there seemed to be no argument by the players. And now the body language of Tago suggests to me that he is losing spirit. I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Chong Wei has been playing really well in this match.
No, I can't remember the last time I thought Lee Chong Wei wasn't playing well. It's just so incredible. He's ready for that. He's looking for the attack there.
9-15.
Still the crowd trying to...
Yeah. Lift Tago.
Yeah.
It's going long. Yeah, good judgment. Well, this match is far from over yet.
10-15.
Yeah, Chong Wei still needs 6 points.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Service over.
His attacking game today has been perfect.
And at the age of 31, I mean, there's been talk about when he's going to retire. Is he going to keep going to Rio in 2 years' time for the Olympic Games? Well, quite frankly, when you watch him play like this, why on earth would he consider retirement?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, there might be a challenge. Always thinking about it. No challenge this time from Lee Chong Wei.
Yeah, but I think Chong Wei really wants that World Championship or Olympic gold medal.
Service over. 11-16.
And personally, I think he deserves it when we're talking about what a wonderful career he's had.
Yeah, it's one of the cruelties of sport, though, isn't it, really? I mean, you look at everything that Lee Chong Wei has achieved, the number of weeks he's been world #1, the fact that he's been in 83 career finals. This is 35th consecutive semi-final of a Super Series, 55 Super Series. And still people aren't satisfied. Still you get judged by gold medals. He's had medals at World and Olympic Games.
Yeah.
But unless it's the gold, that's how people judge you and how you'll be remembered.
Yeah.
And even he himself said, I need a gold medal to validate my career.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he's such a wonderful athlete. He's achieved so much. He doesn't need to validate his career. But that's what you athletes do. That's how you get remembered.
Yeah. It won't change how an amazing career he's had, you know, a gold medal. But yeah, personally, for him, I think he really wants it.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's how other people will judge him too. That's the tragedy of it, really.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Tago is doing well here.
14-15.
Close the deficit.
Yeah, Lee Chong Wei has given him a few more opportunities here to attack and has backed off a bit, I think. Let's see if he doesn't come out fast now. That's my guess.
That's a good serve.
The drift.
Service over.
Just going
17,
wide.
14.
And that was such an important point. What a difference psychologically between 17-14 or 15-16.
Indeed.
Oh.
That's a great shot. so difficult to play. Almost a bit of a topspin in that push.
Over. 15.
Yeah, indeed. He seemed to come over the shuttle. Indeed, he did. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, great shot.
Yeah.
Technical, really tough to play.
Oh, he's missed it. Yeah, he knows it.
Service over.
Slightly off balance, wasn't he, when he played that?
15.
Yeah, wanted it too much,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, sometimes if you tense up a little, the shoulders don't relax in the same way, the forearm, and that's when you drag it wide of the sideline.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So well done.
Service over. 15. 18.
Well, at 16-10, it all looked as if it was just a formality. How very, very different now. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, oh my goodness, will there be a challenge here? It was called wides.
I saw it wide.
Did you?
I did.
Oh,
On
goodness.
the right coast sideline.
Let's see. I might be wrong.
Yeah, well, thank goodness we've got the technology, the review system. Chong Wei looking up towards the giant screen, as indeed are most of the audience, and this is where we get the audience involved in our matches. It's caught the line. It's in. Great challenge by Chong Wei. Well,
Correction in. Service over. 19. 16.
how crucial was that?
Yeah, and it's a few, 1 or 2 centimeters.
Yeah, millimeters.
Yeah, millimeters.
Good backhand. Tago's upped his pace of movement. Yeah.
Yeah, Tago looking more energized now.
Service over. 17. 19.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What a rally.
Oh, brilliant rally. Both men, desperation defence. Both had opportunities at the front
Match
of the
point.
court,
17.
but still the rally went on. And the defending champion and 4-time winner of the Yonex Open Japan has 3 opportunities to get through to his 7th final in this tournament. Oh my goodness me.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that little shuttle only lasted 1 point. I'm not surprised. Match point opportunities for Chong Wei. Good flick serve.
Aye.
Oh, that's cruel. The luck of the net court for Chong Wei for a 5th consecutive year. He is through to the final of the Yonex Open Japan. Tomorrow he will contest his 7th final in total at this prestigious event. 21-15, 21-17 in a match lasting 46 minutes.
By Chong Wei, 21-15, 21-17.
Well, Victor, that was a cruel way, I suppose, for it to end, but what a delightful match it was.
Yeah, again, a really good match. A lot of good rallies.
Yeah, looks cool with his victory. Well, he expects it of himself. His fans expect it. But his remarkable consistency is unrivaled in our sport. Their confirmation of the score, 21-15, 21-17. Well, match clock just ticked over to the 47-minute mark. Either way, it was very, very impressive. Well, Victor, as they take leave, I want to say special thanks once again. It's been an absolute delight to have you with us here in the commentary box and give us your views. Sadly, I understand you won't be able to be with us yesterday. You're flying on to the next Super Series tournament. So
Yeah, that's right. I'll go to Indonesia tomorrow.
yeah. Well,
But it's been really fun. Thanks a lot for giving me the opportunity.
well, we've loved having you. We wish you the best of luck next week, and we look forward to seeing you in Jakarta and hopefully commentating on you instead of having you in the commentary
I hope
box.
so. I'll do my best. Thanks.
Thanks again. Well, semi-finals day, my goodness me, what great action we've seen so far, but our 3 matches to date have all been won and lost in 2 straight games. But some great badminton nonetheless. All started with the women's doubles and the number 3 seeds Matsutomo and Takahashi overcoming the world number 5 ranked pair Jang Ye-na and Kim So-young in 42 minutes. Then the Olympic champion Li Shuai making her first appearance here at the Yonex Open Japan. Well, she's now through to her 5th final of the year, beating the Asian champion Sung Ji-hyun in the second match on. And as we've just witnessed, Chong Wei, the defending champion and 4-time winner, is now through to his 7th final here at the Japan Open, his 5th consecutive. Heartache, of course, for the home fans with Kenichi Tago going out, but my goodness, he can hold his head up high because he played very well indeed and fought very hard against the world #1. Well, next semi-final is men's doubles, and we once again have defending champions and world #1s, the world champions Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan from Indonesia, up against Hirokatsu Hashimoto and Noresu Hirata of Japan. Now, the Japanese pair have not been in a final of an international tournament for over 3 years. Can they break that duck and come back today and see themselves tomorrow in the final? Well, we're waiting to find out. I think the players are almost ready to come onto court, but then the last semi-final of the day will feature the Olympic mixed doubles champion Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, 2-time winners of this title, up against Hawakawa, and a second appearance of Misaki Matsutomo in that mixed doubles. So there's an eager anticipation with the fans here at the Metropolitan Gymnasium in Tokyo. Of course, this venue has been used at the previous Olympics, 1964 Olympic Games. Gymnastics, it's also staged the World Gymnastic Championships, I think it was a couple of years ago. And at the Olympics in 2020, this venue, I believe, will be used as the table tennis venue as well. It is a magnificent arena, I have to say. So, men's doubles up next. World champions against the home players. Yeah, it's quite warm here in Tokyo.